birth family for 25 years. That's what started me on my journey to help others. So I've been doing this for almost 2 decades. I've actually been doing it longer, but with the court, it's been 2 decades. I have both of my birth parents are still living, but it wasn't a very good situation, my adoption. They were doing drugs, and they were college drug users.
Yeah.
But anyway, I mean, they're not anymore. I mean, people change, right? People change. So,
right.
And I will say that about your birth mom. She has changed. I mean, whatever that situation was that caused the parental termination a long time ago, she has worked her way out of it. So she's very excited to talk to you guys. So 4 years ago, the Colorado law changed that said the adoptee has a right to their original birth certificate, and there's 5 statute-driven documents that the adoptee can get out of their file. The most important one is the original birth certificate, for adoptees to be able to locate their birth parents. But that law did not extend to the birth parents or the siblings. So if the birth parents or the siblings wanted to find the adoptee, they have to go through the confidential intermediary process. Prior to 4 years ago, everybody had to go through the CI process because Colorado was a sealed state. So everything was locked down prior to 4 years ago.
Right.
So you guys could have found her if you wanted to when you turned 18, but you probably didn't know that the laws changed because Colorado didn't openly announce that. They were very kind of quiet about it. So anyway, so she started looking for you guys, and she asked me to help, and so I jumped in. I went and got all of the court papers, found out who adopted you, and we just kind of moved forward. So I've been searching for you guys for about a week, but I located you.
Oh
and
my God.
I know she's very excited, and I'm trying to think of anything else. I can't release any information to either party without written consent. So there is a piece of paper that I sent your sister that it basically just says you consent to contact or you refuse contact. And you can let me know how you guys want it to work. If you just want to give your email to start, you can do that. If you're very nervous and uncomfortable, you can get a dump email, or you can get a disposable phone if you're nervous about what if things should go wrong. I don't see that happening. I've had many conversations with your birth mom. She sounds stable. She sounds grounded. If I felt I thought anything was off, I would definitely let you guys know. But no, I don't really feel that. And do you remember your brother?
Yes, I do.
Do you remember his name?
Chris, isn't it?
Oh, yes, it is. Okay, so I just wanted to make sure before I release that. So yes, he has been, I think they have been in contact, and they have recently been talking and stuff as well. I really don't know all the details on that, but I know he's in the picture, and he's excited to see his sisters again as well. So I know it's a lot to take in. Let me just turn the table back to you. So is this something you've ever thought about?
Yeah, yes and no, because, I kind of have thought that, there's a reason why I was adopted, taken out of that situation,
Sure.
But, I do understand that, people change. So is it just, I don't know if you're allowed to answer this, but is it just my mom? Is my dad in the picture, or?
Okay, so they are no longer together, but she does know where he is, and she can release that information to you should you want it.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I mean, I would have you talk with her first, and then, because I don't know anything about him, all I know is, he's listed as a birth father, so he's not involved with this process. He knows the process is happening, and so I guess I would just say, if your mom has the information, should you decide to go down that route, I'm sure she would give that to you.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
And if not, you could always call me, and I can work it on my end.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that my sister and I would be safe. Like, that's really just, like, the biggest thing. Like, I don't have a problem with, like, talking to her at all. I just want to make sure that, like, nothing's gonna happen, you know?
Oh, sure, 100%. Yeah, I mean, I can't, you have to be your own safety advocate.
Right.
And so you have to do with however you feel is up to you guys to move forward. Now, if you want to start with a phone call with me in the middle, like, I can do a three-way call, and you guys can all talk, and I'll just put the phone down. I won't eavesdrop. We can do that. Or, like I said, if you want to start with email, I mean, I'll do whatever you guys want to do, just so you feel safe. But again, I can tell you, I really think she has her head, screwed on straight now. I don't know what her baseline of normal is, but, she loves to talk, and she has just got all kinds of stories, and she's just real sweet.
Yeah, so is it Emily that has to sign this email, or do I need to sign something, or?
Well, it's really up to you. If you should refuse, then I would probably want that in writing, but, whatever Emily shares with you, that is up to her. So all I really need is one signature, and then I can record that, and then whatever she wants to share with you, she can share with you.
So after, like, we sign it, how long until we can, like, get into contact with?
Okay. Like I told Emily, as soon as I get the consent in my hand, I can exchange information. But I do need the original in the mail. So if she wants to sign it, take a picture of it, scan it, and email it to me, I could reunite you guys in 30 minutes.
Right.
But I just need that original, because the court wants an original piece of paper. But it's really up to you guys how fast you want it to move.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, no,
Yeah.
I thank you so much for calling me. I mean, I don't have a problem with it at all. Like, I just, I'll just see what my sister says about it. It's kind of, up to her. But no, like, I would love to. I really would.
Okay. Well, it's really up to either one of you, even on a separate issue. So if you really want contact and you want to move things, I mean, I can email you the consent, but you guys live together. You can sign the consent and send it back to me with your name on it instead, while she takes her time. It's really, it's really up to you guys.
So I would just have to get, so I just have to print that off, sign it, and then send you a picture of it?
Yeah. Like I said, if you want to move faster, take a picture of it and send it on over to me, text it to me. But just make sure you put the original back in the mail.
Okay, so like, mail the printed off copy to you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, alright.
In order for me to exchange the information quicker, like, immediately, just as long as I can see that you have written down that you consent to me releasing that information.
Alright, okay.
I can do that. I can make that exception.
Yeah, can you email that to me, please?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I can.
Okay.
And do you have any other questions?
As of right now, no. Like, I don't think, like, there's really no questions that, like, you can answer without giving her information away,
Yeah, exactly.
So, I don't know. But, yeah, can you email that to me and I'll sign it and I'll send it back to you and then go from there. Sure. We'll go from there.
All right, and I will get with her as well and ask her what her open time frames are for communication. Like, because I know she works evenings sometimes, so, and then you can send me back, like, your contact times, too, that work good for you, because I don't know what your work schedule is.
Right.
Or school schedule.
Okay. Yeah, no, that sounds great. I'll keep in contact with you. Like, I'll text. Sure. Just can you just text me, or no? I'll just text you my email.
Are you able to text from that number?
Yes, that would be.
And can I text you from this number?
Yep, this is my cell phone number. You got it.
Okay, alright. That sounds good. Thank you so much for calling me, and I'll text you my email right now.
Yeah, 100%. And like I said, just call me. I will walk you through this. I've been through this. This is what I do. I'm here for suggestions, for support. And I'll just, we'll just take baby steps.
Okay, alright. Well,
Okay?
sounds good. Thank you so
As
much.
you want.
All right.
I'll go as slow as you want.
Okay. Alright, thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you. You as well.
She talked too much.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I know we had to record that one.